What's up everybody, it's Sean here and I'm here today to give you guys a review of the Atmos collaboration with New Balance on this 2002R in the Shibuya RAT colorway. Today's video is brought to you by Heffelux. Heffelux is my all-time favorite sneaker insoles, and they sell eTPU insoles, which essentially is the same material you'll find in Adidas Boost. So if you're looking to add some additional comfort inside your shoes, be sure to check out their website, which I've linked down below in the description box. You'll see they sell a variety of different insoles, so depending on the type of insole density and the cushioning setup you're looking for, you're gonna find there's a suitable pair for anyone. So I've been a paying customer of Heffelux for years now, and to me, I personally find them to be very comfortable. So if you guys want to check them out and try a pair for yourself, be sure to use the code SEANGO at checkout and get 15% off your entire purchase. Atmos is one of the world's leading sneaker boutiques and retailers, and think of any major sneaker brand, chances are they've probably collaborated with them in the past. So this collaboration with New Balance actually dropped, I believe, on May 27th, and it released on Atmos' website, retailing for a price of 19,800 Japanese yen, which is roughly 145 US dollars or 190 Canadian dollars. And the product code for this shoe is M2002RAT. So the overall design of the shoe is very fun and playful. This is actually inspired by the rats of Shibuya, which is a ward or district within Tokyo, and you'll see lots of rodent-themed touches on this pair. And unfortunately, living here in Canada, these never released here, but the prices on the secondary market aren't too bad at all, so I picked these up for resale, but honestly, they were very affordable. So diving straight into the details, the base layer of the shoe on the toe box, this is covered in a light gray colored mesh. We have the shiny silver colored leather right above this with the New Balance N logo, along with a small sliver on the medial edge of the toe box, and overlaid on either side, we have this light gray colored suede. Surrounding the front toe cap, we have this fur-like material, which is supposed to resemble the fur of a rat, and then moving downwards towards the mid-panel of the shoe, we have this dark gray colored nubuck, and debossed all across it, we have these rat footprints, which is a very unique and very fun touch. In between this, we have more of that fur, and stitched on top of this, we have the New Balance N logo, which is done in this dark gray color with a silver stitching on the edges. Next to this, we have more of that dark gray debossed nubuck, and the top two eyelets are covered in the shiny TPU material. Moving downwards, you can see more of that mesh that we saw earlier on the toe box. Underneath this, we have another overlay of that silverish bluish colored leather, along with more of that synthetic fur, and then underneath this, running across and wrapping around the back, we have a very soft gray colored leather. Beneath this, we have this gray colored suede, which surrounds the bottom of the heel, and this entire panel is perforated. Above this, we have this New Balance branding, which is done in a combination of blue and silver, and the very top of the shoe is covered in more nubuck, once again with those rat footprints. For the laces, so these only come with one lace option, and they're just your normal flat style lace done in the sail or off-white color. Underneath this, the majority of the tongue is constructed out of that same mesh that we saw earlier on the toe box. We have more of that silverish bluish colored leather, and the very top of the tongue is covered in a very soft gray leather. We have this oval shaped cutout in the middle, revealing this New Balance running branding. And these hits of blue are actually supposed to represent the sewage system within Shibuya. As for the insoles, so these come with a very well padded foam insole, and we have New Balance running branding stamped on the heel, along with a silhouette of a rat. So the upper of the 2002R, as always, sits atop this foam midsole, which is constructed out of a combination of Absorb and Absorb SBS technologies. This midsole is primarily painted in white, but we have this dark gray hit on the lateral side of the forefoot, and in addition, the midsole also incorporates New Balance's SBS technology, which is visible with these gel-like pillars found on the lateral side of the heel, and this is there for impact protection and shock absorption. And then finally, turning this pair over to the bottom, so the outsole is constructed out of rubber in a combination of black along with this aqua or teal color. We have this diamond-shaped traction pattern on the forefoot along with these grooves to give you added flexibility. And underneath this, in the middle, we have a shiny TPU shank plate, which is what New Balance calls their stability web technology, and this is there to help with torsional rigidity and midfoot support. So that breaks down the look and the construction of this pair. And for those wondering about sizing, these fit like most of my other 2002Rs, so I'd recommend most people to stick true to size. So I'm a true size 10, slightly on the wider side. I got these in a size 10 and they fit me great. Just to give you guys a point of comparison, I usually go a half size down or a 9.5 in other New Balance silhouettes like the 992, the 990 V3, V4, V5, the 998, and most of my 550s as well. And in comparison, I stick true to size or a size 10 in the 2002R, the 997 and the 990 V2 because they have a bit more of a narrow toe box, along with a lot of my made in UK models like most of my 991s, the 1500 and the 1530. Moving on to the comfort, so I've said this in all my reviews, so this is going to sound very repetitive, but the 2002R, in my humble opinion, is a very, very comfortable sneaker and one of my favorites when it comes to New Balance. I like how very well balanced it feels. It definitely gives you some step-in comfort and some squishiness underfoot, but the cushioning isn't overly stacked and mushy. You're not going to feel like you're sinking into the shoe, and you definitely feel well supported as well. So this is one of those silhouettes that I can wear when I'm going on vacation, for example, or if I just know I'm going to be on my feet for many hours within a day. Finally, in terms of the overall quality and craftsmanship, so overall material quality, I thought it was great. I love the variety of the material used, and I thought everything they incorporated on this shoe, it felt pretty decent. The only material I wasn't crazy about was the shiny silverish bluish colored leather, which I thought felt a little bit more synthetic, but everything else, including the leather, the Nubuck, the suede, I thought it felt very, very good. And in terms of the overall build and the craftsmanship, this is not a made in USA or UK model, and this specific pair was made in Vietnam. But like a lot of New Balance's made in Asia pairs these days, I thought the craftsmanship was very, very solid, and I really had no complaints to speak about. So with all that out of the way now, let me lace these up and I'll show you guys how these look on feet. I applaud Atmos and New Balance for giving us something a little bit different and a bit more unique and playful compared to a lot of other collaborations or just other general releases we've seen this year. I really like how they embrace the whole rat theme of this shoe, giving us that synthetic fur and the footprints on the mid panel too, which to me really took it to that next level. It could have been really easy to just give us plain materials, maybe colored similar to a rat and just call it a day. But if Atmos is known for anything with their collaborations, it's that they don't usually play it safe, which is why in the history of Atmos's collaborations, there's been probably as many misses as there have been hits. But I think this pair is definitely a successful project. So let me know in the comment section down below, what do you guys think about the Shibuya Rat, Atmos and New Balance 2002R? What are your overall thoughts on the design and the execution on this pair? And did you guys pick this up? Did you pass? Either way, drop a comment down below. Curious to hear what you guys have to say. If you guys like this video, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet. You can follow me on Instagram at esco8. Check me out on Twitter as well at sean.go, and visit my website at seango.ca. So until next time, thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this review and hopefully it helped you in some way, and I'll catch you guys all in my next video.